Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see if this is working. Um, let's see here. Can you guys hear me? Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see if this is working. Great. It sounds fantastic. Awesome. This is Poggers. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me? Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see if this is working. Great. It sounds. All right, hold on. We're gonna settings. Settings, stream. Okay, guys. I guess it is what it is. Okay, guys. All right, time to. Okay, guys. I guess it is what it is. My mic sucks ass, but too bad. Okay, I'm gonna send this to some of my friends. Okay, guys. All right, time to. Also, there's kind of some bad latency, so sorry about that. My mic sucks ass, but too bad. All right, guys. Now I'm watching my own stream. This is so funny. This is so stupid. Bro, this is called the infinite loop. Why is there so much latency? Okay, that's it. No more watching my own stream. OBS, I'm gonna just hide you. Alright, so we got chat. I'm gonna open up Google Chrome, pull up the work stuff here. This is for school. We're gonna do this. We're going to do this, and then this. So it's nice and big, but then I will also have chat on screen. So now we have Epic Homework Gaming. So it looks like my friend Reina is in the chat. Hello, Reina. Welcome to the homework stream. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a good time with your homework yourself, because I know you are getting some work done, and I don't know why OBS keeps hiding the chat automatically. It's very annoying. I don't know if there's a way to pin this to the top or something like that, but for some reason, every time I click on something else, like the Google Chrome, the chat disappears, and I don't get it. Maybe if I do this and then put you, nope, that doesn't work. I'm gonna Google it. Let's see. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna pull up chat on my phone so I can see what's happening, but I will be able to see what's happening, but you guys will not be able to see the chat yourselves, so that is what it is, I guess. Give me a sec to pull up the chat on my phone. Awesome. This is Poggers. Okay, so it looks like I've pulled up the chat officially on my phone. This is great. But it kind of sucks ass because I'm bad at the game, by which I mean I'm not. Okay, point is, most importantly, I have chat now. It's very scuffed setup where I have my phone being the chat, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna go with it. We'll just go with it. So it's fine, because I'm trying to get my homework done here. Alright guys, so here's what I'm going to be doing for homework now that we are actually going ahead and starting the stream. We're going to be doing some very fun Very awesome. We're gonna be doing some reading. We're actually gonna be reading some. Uh, we're gonna be reading some. What is it called? Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some anthropology reading. Oh, Chloe, Reina, I saw your chat. I saw your text in the chat. Your comment that it's SMMO, which is pretty funny. Because I chose the one that's the Homestuck reference, just because that's really hilarious. So I didn't really have any good pictures on my. I didn't really have any good pictures on my computer. So I just chose the funniest one I had, so it is what it is, I suppose. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is due. This is due tonight. Damn, no, that's due tomorrow night. All right, we're chilling. Time to do my anthropology readings. All right, let's get it. Um. All right. So anthropology this week is week number. Oh wait, I said modules. This is week. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. This one. Okay, so here we go. We are on week 5, hackers slash hacking, which is pretty cool. So I think Reina is the one. Reina is the only one in chat right now, so I will ask you which one of these 4 we should read first. I don't really care. I have to read all of them, so let me know which one you think would be a good one to start with. Yeah, so yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if anyone else is in chat or watching the stream because it says 2 viewers, but I'm thinking one of them is just me because I'm viewing it from another account to. Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. You know what we're gonna do? Reina, I guess, does not want to choose. Okay, bottom to top. All right, we're going to start with Hendrick and Lynch. This counts to engineering at home. We're going to read about, manifesto, and browse adaptations in new Windows. So we're going to read about. Okay, so this is actually a website, which is nice. So this is the Wayback Machine. So about, manifesto, and look at adaptations. All right, this is about. Reina, I don't know what you're talking about yourself, but that's true. You are pretty cool. Haha, I'm funny as hell. You guys, Reina is hilarious. She is the biggest bottom of all time, so it's pretty funny. So yeah. Sorry for not being super talkative, but this is a really interesting article. So, for anyone who's interested, who's listened to the stream, I can just summarize what I've read so far. So, this is a story about someone named Cindy who, after a serious accident, had to have some serious alterations to her body. Like, she had all of her, like, both of her legs amputated and a lot of her fingers amputated. And so, she was in the recovery process and wanted to find ways to recover in such a way that she can do things for herself that she's always like basic activities like writing things, eating food by herself, putting on makeup, I guess it says, and things like that. So she decided to design and build what she needed, but it's not like super complex high tech engineering. This is sometimes a more simple thing. Here it says like repurposing cable ties for pulling out drawers and salad tongs for holding a sandwich. So she's basically sort of using basic things in new ways. So this is talking about the website. This part here talks about the website and saying this is important. It's about her. So here we're now in this chapter, this paragraph. I'll summarize it once I'm done reading it. So this is basically the continuation of this. It's saying more about how she has lots of tools that she's used, and this is written in 2015, but she was 69 at the time. Nice. And it says she's looking forward to more years and she's doing well because of her ingenuity. So, yes, great. So then and then it just says the site's design. Cool. What else is this? Kirby? Bro, what? Uh, bro. Wish it was the actual video game, but anyway, so we're gonna read Manifesto now, and we'll read adaptations after this. So I'm sure this is a very boring stream, so I apologize for that. I can put on some music, but it might get copyrighted or whatever. So I apologize for that. If you guys would like me to put on some music, but by you guys, I mean like I think I have 2 viewers, so yeah, that's not that good. But if you guys want me to put on some music, just put some recommendations in the chat. And frankly, like I said, it might get copyrighted, but like, look, I have 2 viewers, and I'm doing homework for school. It's not like this is like my livelihood or anything. So if you guys want a song or anything, honestly, just go for it. The idea of it being copyrighted, I guess, is fine. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll just put it low volume or whatever. So yeah. So here's what's happened so far. So right now, first of all, they talk about themselves. They talk about a little bit more about the Cindy from last time. It says, but it also says that even though she received this sophisticated hand, an engineered hand that allows you, that's basically a prosthetic but has a lot of functions and stuff, she realized she didn't really need it because she actually found a lot of adaptations for our everyday environment. It says, okay, so she's not an engineer, nor is she really even a DIY kind of person, but she knows what kind of things she needs and what she wants and the things her body is capable of doing. And so she's done this to create everyday adaptations, like using cable ties for zipper hooks, for using cosmetic sponges as like friction blocking, peel and stick hooks. It says here, let's see, here they're talking about it for opening jars. So it says Cindy reminds us that sometimes the given designation for an object hides a clever alternative use. She directs our vision to unexpected, low-tech objects or high-tech, not just medically necessary, but everyday objects allow her to pursue her passions. You know, I'm just going to read it out loud so you guys can listen along as I read it in case that's interesting to you guys. Besides, reading is fun, so... The technologies that are most useful to Cindy are flexible, multifaceted objects, like tongs, and sponges, elegant in their simplicity and universality. By patching together existing materials, appropriating tools from one context to another, Cindy shows us that innovation comes from deep appreciation of the specific context, but also disciplined attention to the tools at hand. So essentially, she's saying that not only is it you have to appreciate the context that you're using, but also being able to look at the tools and not get stuck in a mindset. I remember when I was a little bit younger, I don't remember if I took a class or something like that, but what ended up being is I heard from, or maybe it was a YouTube video or something, but there was this idea here that sometimes people get stuck as looking, I think it's actually, no, I learned this in AP Psychology actually, that sometimes people, when they see a tool, they're stuck thinking of the things it can already do, and they can move off of that. That when they make new ideas or they have come up with new concepts, they kind of go with, oh, you know, this is doing this, so I can do other things that are related. But rarely do people think way outside the box. So that's one of the important steps here, I think, is what they're talking about. So let's get back to reading it. Engineering with an expansive view. The what and the how of engineering have been its principal disciplinary subjects for the last 50 years. An emphasis on engineering sciences, lab-based technical novelty, and abstract knowledge. But engineering has historically not included only the technically complex high-tech work that students hear about in lecture classes. It is fundamentally an implied field, tested and proven in fabrication for specific people and their contexts. We want to recover a nuanced understanding of engineering's history of invention that includes craft, assembly, and appropriation, right alongside advances in material sciences and innovative technique. In our classes, we create conditions for young engineers just to ask not just what and how, but also who, when, and why we build the things we do. Why this choice, not another? Who is in front of me asking for the new product or system? When might we expand the traditional questions to get better answers? So really, this idea here is that we think of engineering as this really complex idea, you know, like going with cutting-edge science to develop new technology that's never existed. But in part, it really is just well, frankly, a sense of any innovation. It doesn't have to be new complex ideas. It can be more low-tech solutions that are still novel. Engineering is not limited to the cutting edge of science, you know? And like, sometimes we want to engineer things for people, and our questions about what we want to do are not so much like, oh, what is a new fancy tech we can use? It's like maybe sometimes more simple stuff, depending on the needs and wants of the person we're designing for. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been going so far. When it comes to design for disability. You know, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see better if you are interested in seeing. Alright, an expanded view of engineering takes on new urgency too when it comes to design for disability. Prosthetics research has for decades been synonymous with expensive high-tech research, and people with atypical bodies in mind have been relegated to user testing at the end of its development. Cindy's range of objects start and end with her needs, but they also start with her ideas. They're made with, alongside, and in some cases by her. Placing people at the center of research and development of assistive technologies is critical to robust, innovative, adaptive engineering. So what it's talking about here is that a lot of the times disability research, like looking for new devices to help disabled people, kind of is synonymous with these expensive high-tech gadgets that like we make them. It's like, oh, this hand thing works, okay, and then we're just gonna give it to the people, see what they want. But really, and this is what it's emphasizing here, that like we should listen to the people who are actually disabled, and we should say, look, what kind of things could we make for you? Like, what kind of things would help? You know. Also, so the lesson here, it's not really necessarily a lesson. This is kind of just an idea of thinking about engineering not as like a hot top, super big brain, new stuff. It's more like really paying attention to the people who are affected by it. I don't know if there would be a lesson necessarily. This is kind of just talking about their goals of this website because it's not really a lesson thing, right? These are just anthropology sources that will then synthesize something together for. It's true. Okay. Interesting. My voice is starting to hurt, so I might not read it out loud unless you guys would like me to. Just go ahead and ask, and I'd be happy to. But I'm not going to unless you ask. Hold on here 1 second. Okay, perfect. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm moving OBS to my second display so I can actually look at the chat. Okay, okay, this is not what I wanted to do. Can we not do that? Dog, what is happening with the chat? What the hell is happening? OBS, what are you doing? Please stop. OBS, please. What are you doing? Help. Help, dude. Why is... Okay, this is going great. This is going fantastically. Okay, here we go. Fine. I'll just do this. It's okay. Whatever. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh, sorry if you heard that. Um, I don't know what OBS is doing. Sorry about that. Being annoying. Being a little bitch. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We're going to now go to, what was the last thing it said here? So yeah, this is kind of the most important point, the conclusion here, that what they're saying is it's not about just like, oh, engineers should also have a little bit of a liberal arts background. Rather, it's saying that in the lab, and you're actually working as an engineer, that's important to think about what kinds of engineering will do the work of us of addressing the needs of the people. Browse adaptations in a new window. All right, let's get to adaptations. I don't know why it said browse in a new window, but I guess sure. Oh. Oh, interesting. Here we go. So card holder. Oh, you know what? I can see what they mean by that. I'll look at all these. View all as a list. All right, we're going to take a look. I don't think I'm going to look through all of these, but some of these are. All right, there's not that many, but I'm not going to look through all of them, I don't think. Oh, how cool. So she basically made this, like a friend made out the wood that you can hold cards in it. So even though she can't hold it, she can still use it, which I think is kind of amazing. Very cool. Ah, what a clever use. It ends up being kind of like a glove, so she can wash herself even though she can't really grip it. Very clever. Oh, nice. A clip, so she can clip this to herself like that, clip it to her hand, and then use it to apply deodorant, which I think is very cool. Because she wanted to be able to get dressed to herself. Oh, interesting. Can't really see it, unfortunately. It looks like the picture didn't load. It's alright. See if we can get it to load. Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh man, this is not working very well. It is not letting. Oh, here we go. Now we can see it. Okay, this is very cool. So it's basically she molded a scrap of silicone into a fitted device that she can put her hand in. That's really cool. So she can put her hand into it and it connects with the silicone and she can use it to write. Very cool. She's able to use cooking tongs. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know what's going on here with this website being annoying, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about it. Oh, interesting. So using grip tubes. Interesting. Cool. Ah, very cool. She uses wall hooks like this in order to open drawers. Very cool. Oh, oh, that's smart. Oh, wow, those look really good. It's impressive. Those look really nice. Wow. Dang. She popped off. They actually look really good. Oh, that's smart. She's able to use the makeup sponge in order to connect. Oh, wow, to connect her prosthetic to her amputated limb in order to make it hurt less. Wow, that's genius. Honestly, big brain. Wow, very cool. Oh, I already opened that one. Oh, very cool. Very cool, very cool. So that was very interesting. So now we're going to go ahead and go back to the work. I think we're going to go to the next page. Although I might take a break, honestly. It's 10 o'clock. I'm getting kind of tired. This is tiring. It's all right, but I'm gonna let's see something here. You know what? I will read one more. You know what? I don't get this at all. I'm gonna come back to this a little later. Um, all right. I think I might stop streaming for a little bit. I'm just getting a little tired of working, so I might come back. But when we come back, I will be doing some actual work instead of just reading. So that'll be really exciting. Look forward to that, and I'll see you shortly.